Ow! Ow. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil the Conquistadork. Welcome to Niffelheim. This is a kind of an RPG city builder sort of game set in Norse mythological world. It's in early access right now from a company, I believe they're called Ellada. Interesting stuff. If you recall Kingdom, which came out last year, and I actually did a impression video on just this last week, it's very similar in play style with a few extras. So we're going to get into it. I've played through it a little bit. You've got your choices of worlds. You've got the Ancient Bear Mound, which is kind of rocky, mountainous kind of area. The One-Eyed Wolf Forest, which is a dark forested area. The Icy Dragon Wasteland, which is a desert land. And the more of the Desert Eagle, which are the swamps. What the Desert Eagle is not doing in the deserts, I'll never know. It's not my business. None of my business. I like the Wolf Forest area. Pretty interesting stuff. So, basically, the premise behind this is you're a fallen Viking warrior with a body the size of a fucking barrel, by the way. Look at that. And the way he moves does not help matters. Welcome to the land of Niffelheim, warrior. We must hold your fate. We hold your fate and destination in our hands. You must defend your land from the enemy and retrieve an ancient artifact, Dragon Forebearer, to us. So, basically, build and defend, that sort of thing. Again, I waddle. As you can see, I waddle very well. Adorable. Adorable Viking. Cut down those. I like, by the way, that if you're not in the right area when where they want you to be when you start chopping, check it out. They'll back you up, and they do it in kind of a nice Moonwalker fashion. Oh yeah. I'm a fucking Viking. No one fucks with me. You're my ex. Fucking stupid. Right away, the thing that impressed me the most with this game is the art style. It really is gorgeous. It's all hand-drawn, apparently. I mean, they got that from... He looks all wonky now, but honestly, I mean, it is a really good design. They did a really good job with this. There are a couple of problems I have with it so far. First, they don't really go out of their way at all to teach you what to do, which is frustrating. But and not in a because I can handle a little bit of, like, you figure it out, you figure your world out kind of thing. And it is an early access game, and that's important to remember, but at the same time, a little help. The only thing that they give as far as help that I've been able to assess so far is they have a quest system. It's a very slow quest system, but it's a quest system nonetheless. And they'll give you a quest, and just like a lot of other games with tutorial levels and that kind of thing, the quest is... back it up. The quest system is clearly meant to teach you where to go and what to do next and that sort of thing. The first one, I got my Mastery of Woodcutting. Awesome. First one for me usually is a woodcutting quest. I believe that's just... I don't know if they do them in any order, but in a minute they'll pop up the woodcutting quest unless I've already gotten it. And I just didn't notice. It's possible. It's possible that while murdering the shit out of some wolves, I missed a few things. Let me see. Greeting. I got greeting. Oh, okay. Maybe because it went away, I didn't do it. You'll be graced by the goodwill and recognize a great warrior. Will show you the way to Asgard and yada yada yada. Great, good. All right, so you know the deal. It's gonna ask me to collect some wood. I'm also a level 1 warrior now, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, not feeling so great. Alright, woodcutter quest. Greeting warrior, I'll ask you to gather some resources for us. Cut down the trees using your axe. You'll get a reward in return. So I need 10 pieces. Please leave me alone, Mr. Wolf. I'm not feeling so well. Yeah, so I need 5 more pieces of timber. And in exchange, they give me a little delicious bread. Yeah, back it up, girl. The controls are a teeny bit janky. Right now I'm trying to get him to chop down this tree, and he's just insisting on running into it, so there's that. You run into other things. It's a beautiful art style, but it doesn't animate well, obviously, as you can see. It's very rudimentary, which is fine. But I'm just thinking that might have something to do with it. It might translate somehow into, I don't know, just the weird controls. But that's just a theory on my end. Okay, let me eat something because I'm hurting, as you can see. Let's eat some lamb sausage. Delicious lamb sausage. Drink a delicious beer. Alright, let's go for now. Fucking birds. Okay. Gotta get that wood. Gotta back it up, girl. It has a big crafting system, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Over here, you start out. This is where a lot of the kingdom stuff comes in. Obviously, you got the 2D side-scrolling aspect, but I can build a chicken coop. I don't have quite the stuff I need for it. I can build a sheepfold. Or I can build a greenhouse. Now, all those things I need boards, which I don't have. I just got the raw material. And I think in here, go over here, and there is, I believe, a sawmill that I can build. That'll make me, get me some boards. Building stone, iron ore. Okay, so I gotta find a pickaxe to mine some shit. Is really what it comes down to. You know the deal at this point. If you've been playing any sort of crafting game, up until this point, you know exactly what the deal is. I find with these kinds of games, with the crafty games, and it really does just come down to your personal taste. It's a lot like clicker games and, you know, basic, what do you call them? Oh, I'm out of arrows, that's fucked. And, you know, your basic mobile games where you know, you build your base and all that other stuff. They got a Star Wars one, and they've got a Warhammer one, and I believe they have a Star Trek one, and all that stuff. And it really just comes down to which genre you prefer. And they're all the same game, and you'll probably get the most, and you'll get the most out of the one that follows the franchise and the UI that you, or the IP UI, the IP that you like the best. That's really what it comes down to. And this is just one of those games. You like your Viking stuff, you'll have a lot of fun. I honestly am just very impressed with the visuals. It's lovely. But the game itself, I'm feeling a little thrown by. It isn't quite up to snuff just yet. A sheepy? You know, you gotta push through it here. And like I said, early access game, so fuck it, but... Oh, I know I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna grab that. The next quest involves bringing an egg. Gathering eggs. If you hold down a button for too long, or even for a split second too long, it takes you to the next thing. You guys having fun watching me chop down this tree? Bet your ass you are. It's a sexy tree. Everyone likes sexy trees. Alright, where am I on this quest? How many more? I've got a mail system there. I don't know. There we go. I don't know who I'm going to be sending mail to. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. If this will become a multiplayer thing or what. Or if they're going to be characters somewhere along the way that I'll eventually meet. Okay. Let's go in here. I remember this area is pretty cool. I don't know what it's for just yet. See, the art style's fucking badass. Whoever did the art for this really should be proud, because it's totally cool. Okay, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. God, I'm not in a good health place, Mr. Spider. I would totally fight you. I don't mean to upset you. Let's eat some bird meat. Disgusting sounds. Love it. Got some hemlock. I don't know how to place these things yet. See, because if I do, it's just there. I don't know if it's useful there. Same thing for the stick trap, you see? I don't know if that's a good thing yet. Okay. Gather a quest, which I've basically done. Where did it go? Gather a quest. Gotta find a nest with eggs. I got an egg. And they gave me a fried egg in return, which is lovely of them, because I love fried eggs. Dry seeds, zucchini, resin, bull root, and bread, which I'm going to use later, because I'm not in a good place at all. Get my ass handed to me. I would like to know the things I am picking up. It just says collect. It doesn't tell me what I'm collecting. And if you look at that chest emblem in the upper right-hand corner, that is my maximum allowance of weight and everything. And until I can build a chest to drop things off in, which I can't until I can have my sawmill, which I can't until I can mine things, it just goes on and on and on. See, I need a pick. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. So I would like to know what it is I'm trying to pick up. Hunter quest. I got to collect some rabbit hide. I haven't even seen rabbits yet, I don't think. So anyway, yeah, it's important for me. That's pretty cool. It's important for me to know what I'm picking up and if it's worth my damn while. Fucking, god damn it. Undead wolf. Last thing I need. Okay. Alright, no rabbits. I'm guessing there are gonna be no rabbits. Just undead wolves. Come on. This is no good. I am playing it fast and loose here with my inevitable death. Oh, look at that. So you got your skills that you can up here. Hunter, farmer, trader, all that stuff. That's pretty neat. It'd be pretty cool if your outfits changed over time. Pretty interesting stuff. There's one more place I'm going to take y'all before we finish out here. What is the point of this? Come on. Stop. Fucking snow is just slowing me down for no good reason. I don't care. let's see. Alright, I gotta find some mining equipment or something. So, these are all the craft areas. What can I build here? This is Alchemy. We'll deal with that when they come to that. These are all chests, I believe. Yeah, just chests. Yeah. Chest. I'm gonna open it. Okay, no, I don't want to go there. I would like to open the chest. Open it. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, look. It's the only one that's highlighted. Open. Hit neck. And it... God, it's taking me to the fucking... Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb. There needs to be a little more precision on what I'm pointed at and all that stuff and what I'm activating. It isn't quite fair. So I'm looking for rabbit hides now, so this is exciting. There are things they can do to speed this up to make it a little more... Educational is the wrong word, but just like informative of what I'm supposed to be doing next. What's this? A little wooden blockhouse protect the totem in your dungeons. Oh, cool. Eat something else. What do I got? I'm gonna eat this because it'll speed me up and it'll give me some health. Eat some bread. Eat some bread. This was the one I wanted to go to. Show you. Come on. Ugh. I'm not even doing anything now. What was that? I wasn't doing anything. It was just kind of... Alright, this is what I wanted to show you. The ancient portal kind of thing. I guess I could eventually reactivate it, but it's not... Yeah, the feature currently in development. It's not ready. It is in early access. Yeah, there's a lot of potential with this one. I would like to... I almost wish that I had waited until it was in full access, if it wasn't early access anymore to play, because that's the trouble with early access. It's not ready. It isn't finished. They can leave a bad taste in the player's mouth, and they'll leave it alone. They won't come back to it. And if you're actually serious about making a game that you want people to play and talk about and that kind of thing, you know, early access, there's only... Oh my God. There's only so much you can do to keep people interested. I mean, Darkest Dungeon is amazing and it only just came out of early access, and it probably would have been better if they had waited. Or maybe it wouldn't have. I can't say for certain. I can just say that there are a lot of things out there that, Jesus, that board kicked the shit out of me. A lot of games that would have been better off if they had just waited. Just, I don't remember who it was who said it, but there's that saying: you can only release a game once, and it's not okay. So this place is currently in development too, like a catacombs, and early access is just not. It doesn't. You can play something for a little while and go, well, shit. I didn't have very much fun with that, and the developers can say all they want. Well, we're working on it. We're gonna fix it. But it's still going to fuck up the odds that somebody's going to come back, because by the time it's fully released, this is old news and there are a ton of other games that they'd rather play. But that's just my 2 cents anyway. So, Jesus, no bears. No bears. I don't want no bears. In the meantime, in between time, my name is Phil the Conquistadork. This has been Niffelheim. This is in early access. Give it a look. Really interesting style. If you're a Viking nerd, yeah, might be your bag of tricks. For me, I'm gonna wait until this one comes out of early access before I play it too much more. I'd like to see the controls tightened up. I'd like to see the quest lines and the general functionality and storyline of the game to be a little more streamlined, because right now, you know, it's taking a while, and for a lot of people, they're going to drop out because of that, and that stinks, because I can see where this one could have some serious potential. It could be there could be some really cool stuff involved in this one, and then right now it just feels a little slow, a little janky. I'd like to see it done right, so that's just how I feel. In the meantime, in between time, my name is Phil the Conquistadork. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.